When most people hear the word discipline, they imagine force, pushing through resistance, ignoring how they feel, doing things the hard way. That image alone turns discipline into something exhausting, so people either avoid it or burn out trying to live up to it. But discipline was never meant to feel aggressive. Real discipline is much quieter than that. We've been taught that discipline means control over emotion, control over comfort, control over impulses. So when discipline feels difficult, we assume we're doing it right. But effort isn't the same as discipline. Effort is what you use when systems are missing. Discipline is what removes the need to constantly decide. Real discipline doesn't rely on willpower. It relies on structure. Structure decides in advance, so you don't have to negotiate with yourself later. You don't wake up and debate whether to begin. You simply return to what's already set. That's why disciplined people don't look intense. They look calm. When discipline is quiet, it doesn't trigger resistance. There's no inner argument, no pressure, no dramatic commitment, just repetition. And repetition works because it doesn't exhaust you. This is why loud discipline burns out and quiet discipline compounds. Force creates tension. Tension demands relief. So eventually force breaks and people blame themselves. They think they weren't strong enough, disciplined enough, committed enough. But the problem wasn't strength. It was relying on pressure instead of design. Instead of asking, "How disciplined can I be?" ask something simpler. What can I make automatic? Lower the effort. Remove choices. Reduce friction. Discipline works best when it barely feels like discipline at all. If discipline has always felt hard, that doesn't mean you lack it. It usually means you've been trying to force what should be structured. You don't need more willpower. You need fewer decisions, and once decisions disappear, discipline becomes sustainable. Discipline isn't loud. It isn't dramatic. It isn't aggressive. It's quiet, predictable, almost boring, and that's why it works. When discipline becomes calm, progress stops feeling like a fight and starts feeling like a routine.